Welcome to the WSLM Sports Zone, and you've got a front row seat to the Salem Lions Basketball Network on WSLM 97.9 FM. You'll hear all the live action tonight on the radio, along with live streaming on Facebook, Twitter, X, and YouTube. It's game time, and we're ready for the tip-off here on WSLM Radio.
Stay tuned for the John Jones pregame show. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Salem Lions Basketball on WSLM FM. I'm Roger Pennington, along with my partner, Tom Fultz. We're here tonight for the consolation game of the Washington County Holiday Tournament between Salem Lions and the West Washington Senators. Tom, both teams lost last night in the opening round, and so therefore tonight they're going to play for third place in this. Still a lot on the line for both of these teams tonight. Each team has one victory on the season. Salem defeated the New Washington Mustangs last Tuesday night, and West Washington's only win came against the Salem Lions, and that was on opening night.
Well, Raj, I think this is a great opportunity for our Lions to see the progress that we've made so far this season because, as you said earlier, the first game that we played this year was against the West Washington Senators. So this is game 7. So let's see how far along we've gotten as far as the basketball team. Gives us a good chance to gauge where we're at, the improvements that we've made as a team. So let's see what we've got.
Yes, we want to welcome everyone. This is the John Jones pregame show here for Salem Lions basketball. As we mentioned earlier, West Washington and Salem met back on November 22nd. That was at West Washington High School. West Washington won that game 49-37 in a game that Salem, controlled for probably three quarters, and then West Washington came on, had a nice run there towards the end of the game. Salem kind of got cold, and some of the youth kind of showed there, and let the Senators go on a run, and they came away with a big victory for them.
The thing that sticks out to me most, Roger, about that game is I think we shot 3 of 11 from the foul line, and I believe the Senators were 14 of 15 that night. So that pretty much summed up the ball game. But let's see tonight. It's a new day, a new night. So let's see what we can do.
It is, and this is always a really special time of year for basketball, getting close to the Christmas season. This has always been a really big tournament for all 4 of these schools to want to come and play. Usually a packed house. All 4 schools bring a lot of fans to this game. Borden will host this tournament this year. This is a revolving site. I'm not sure where it'll be next year, but it'll either be at West Washington, Salem, or Eastern next year, and they alternate sites. So hopefully we'll be back on the air next year and we can cover it wherever we're at. But we got bigger fish to fry tonight, so to speak. Let's talk about where Salem's at. Salem's 1-5 on the air. Got handled pretty good last night by a really good Eastern team last night that just shot lights out and played a really good game.
Well, Eastern's record didn't indicate the type of ball club that they do have. They had played the first 5 games, I think 6 games without their point guard, their leader, KT Temple. He was back for his first game of the season. He had been injured, and last night was his first game, and he led them, and they looked good. Borden beat Eastern by 23, I think it was, the first game of the season. I don't foresee in this second game it being 23. I think it's going to be tight, going to be a white knuckler, so to speak. So, hopefully that'll be a good game. Hopefully this will be a good close game.
Salem had a lot of trouble putting the ball in the basket last night. There was a lid on it. I know we commented several times on that. So hopefully the shooting woes will be corrected tonight. And that might have been the first game this season, Tom, that I felt like the Lions just seemed like they were a little bit out of the game. I didn't see as much focus on the game as we've seen in the previous 4 games. And just ran into a really hot team last night.
Well, a lot of times, and you played ball and I played ball, the game against New Wash, Rod, was a really big win for those boys. And a lot of times after you've had a big win, the next game you play, you come out a little flat. And I think we was just a little flat the other night. I really do, or last night. I think we were a little flat. We got Santa in the house. I've just seen him, so
There's a Santa sighting.
there is Santa.
Now let's talk about the Senators. Their record this year, they are 1-4 this year. So they're on a check that. Yeah, they're 1-4. They're on a 4-game losing streak. They haven't won since they defeated the Lions on opening night. And they were handled last night by the homestanding Braves 48-38 in a pretty competitive sounding game. And Borden's obviously going to be the favorite going into this tournament.
Right.
So, the Senators stayed within 10. Probably says that they played a pretty good game last night. We didn't stick around for the game. I caught the first half, and it sounded like a pretty competitive game.
Well, Roger, West Washington Senators, their engine, their motor, so to speak, is Kenton Chase. They go as Kenton Chase goes. And Kenton Chase is a really good ball player, really nice player. What Salem has got to do is they've got to contain him, keep him from getting into the paint and getting to the rim. Because the last time we played him, we held him pretty quiet the first 3 quarters, and in the fourth quarter he just went crazy. He started driving to the basket, getting to the free throw line, and that pretty much summed up the ball game.
Okay, this is the John Jones pregame show on WSLM for the Salem Lions basketball team. We're going to take a quick break and hear from our sponsor. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Ho, ho, ho. This is Jalen Hoare. Santa Claus is coming to town this year, and we believe he has already made his stop here at John Jones, bringing fantastic deals on all of our year-end inventory. Santa has been looking to upgrade his sleigh, and he has found just the spot to do business. If you're tired of being pulled around by Rudolph and the crew, come check out some of our new rides with plenty of reindeer power. We have a list of cars between all of our 5 locations that we can pull from, and you can see them all in one easy spot, johnjonesautogroup.com. See something shiny and new that you're wanting on Santa's shortlist? Give us a call at 877-473-5546 to set up your appointment today. And from your local John Jones family, we want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Okay, we're back at Borden High School for this consolation game of the Washington County Holiday Tournament between Salem and West Washington. Tom, let's talk about some keys to this game tonight. I really feel for Salem it's going to be tempo. I think that West Washington wants to get out and run a little bit. Right. I think we've seen that when we played them the first game of the season. And Salem did a good job of, controlling that tempo in that opening meeting with the Senators, played a half-court game. I think tonight if Salem can, control the tempo, hit free throws, and control the boards, and, limit turnovers. I think we had them last night for 20.
They had about 20 turnovers.
Yeah, so that's something that, obviously they're going to have to fix. But what are some other keys you think for both these teams tonight?
Here's what I think for the Lions. A big key is the first time we played the Senators, KJ didn't play much. And I think we have an advantage in the paint, in the post area. I think we've got to look down low and allow him to work. Let KJ go to work. And I think if he has a good game, him and Cheatwood and a few other key component parts that we have, we got to get Braxton Dean back to play. Braxton didn't have a very good game last night, but we got to get Braxton Dean back to checking the boxes, so to speak. And if we do that, I think the Lions have a good chance. Now, as far as with the Senators, here's my scouting report on them. Rosenbaum's an outside threat. The Brown kid, a freshman, he can shoot it. But their motor, like I said earlier, is number 22, Kenton Chase. And if we can control Kenton Chase, we'll have a good shot at winning this ball game.
Senators do have a couple of 6'4" kids. Titan Williams is a 6'4" senior, and then Ian Rosenbaum, he's a 6'5" senior. But if I remember right, both those kids like to play around the perimeter a little bit. They are perimeter. I see them as more of an up-tempo team that likes to get a rebound, get a quick pass up the floor, and try to get a shooter spotted up around the arc.
Yeah. I think, Raj, what we've got to do is just forget those things which are behind, which was last night. Forget about last night. Today's a new day. It's a new opportunity, and let's seize the day. And I hope we play well, and I hope we come out with a victory.
Yeah, I think the Lions probably should be pretty hungry after last night. I know that Coach Nice, during the post-game interview, I could tell he wasn't real happy. Really, the first time I've seen that on his face this year. That's not the kind of performance he wants out of his kids, even in a loss. So I know that I hope the Lions come out tonight hungry. But this is an opportunity to get something you don't get a lot, and that's to play a team that beat you once earlier in the season.
Yes. Well, here's the thing about Coach Nice. He's going to coach to the very minute, the very last second. And he probably today during the walkthrough addressed some of those issues and probably got his point across. And I'm hoping that tonight we play much better. I got a feeling we're going to play better. Even by warming up, we look like we've got more energy tonight than what we did last night. I just felt like we were flat.
Yeah, and I think another key that the Lions have struggled with this year is getting off to a good start.
Yeah.
Last night scored 2 points in that first quarter. I know there was another game earlier in the year we put up 4 or 5 points in the first quarter. It's really difficult to get yourself in a huge hole like that and make a comeback when you don't have a lot of scores.
Yeah.
Whenever Cheatwood is really that's Salem's primary scoring threat besides KJ.
Yeah.
And when you get down 10 or 12 points in the first quarter, it's tough when you don't have a lot of scores to get back in the game.
And I've always said this, like in warm-ups, people don't think that warm-ups are that important. Warm-ups are extremely important. And I tell my grandson, I said, you got to see it go through in warm-ups. You got to see the ball go through the basket in warm-ups. And once you do that and you get a rhythm, basketball's a rhythm game. You get a rhythm and you get somebody that's hot, they can make 3 or 4 threes on you. But you just got to get in that rhythm. And last night we had no rhythm with our shots or anything whatsoever. So maybe tonight we got a rhythm and we get off to a good, fast start.
This is John Jones pregame show on WSLM. We're going to take a quick time out and hear from our sponsor. We'll be right back with Lions basketball on WSLM.
Ho, ho, ho. This is Jalen Hoare. Santa Claus is coming to town this year, and we believe he has already made his stop here at John Jones, bringing fantastic deals on all of our year-end inventory. Santa has been looking to upgrade his sleigh, and he has found just the spot to do business. If you're tired of being pulled around by Rudolph and the crew, come check out some of our new rides with plenty of reindeer power. We have a list of cars between all of our 5 locations that we can pull from, and you can see them all in one easy spot, johnjonesautogroup.com. See something shiny and new that you're wanting on Santa's shortlist? Give us a call at 877-473-5546 to set up your appointment today. And from your local John Jones family, we want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
And welcome back to the John Jones pregame show. We're about 7 minutes here from the national anthem and the starting lineups for this consolation game between Salem and West Washington. Let's talk about the Lady Lions, Tom. They got a big win on Thursday night. Their second win of the season against the North Harrison Cougars, 32-24. That's the second win for the Lady Lions this year. So I'm sure that was a big win, conference win. I know that they defeated Eastern, so they've got 2 wins in the conference this year. I think they lost to Floyd Central today. I don't have a final on that, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that on the webpage that they got beat today at home against the Highlanders, against the Lady Highlanders.
Now, I've not been able to see the girls play yet, but I think that 2 games. I don't know, Raj, how many they won last year total. I'm not sure, but Coach Hickey is a great coach, and the cupboard's full in the lower levels. So we might be experiencing a little bit of a drought right now as far as wins and losses, but don't give up on the Lions because it's coming. Trust me, it's coming down the pike.
This will be the last varsity game before the Christmas break, or actually before the Christmas holiday, and the Lions will be back on the road at another holiday tournament in Mitchell High School on the 27th of this month. They're going to play Shoals at noon, and they're going to play Franklin County at 3. We'll have both those games on WSLM FM, so be sure to tune in for that. On the 27th, we'll have a pregame about 11:45 and a tip about noon, and then the Lions will play again at 3 p.m. against Franklin County. So an opportunity to play a couple of teams that we don't normally see, Tom, and that's always fun when you're a player to play against teams that, maybe aren't in your conference or even in your area.
Right. Well, a lot of times what happens is, when you play guys that are in your conference, if you think about it, you're playing these guys from the 5th grade on. You start playing in the 5th grade, 6th grade. If you do travel ball, it's earlier than that. And you play the same guys over and over and over, and you get real familiar with their tendencies, whether one guy's a shooter, one guy's a driver, one guy likes to post. And that's what you run into when you play a team that you've played a lot. But going into this other tournament, I don't think we've ever played any of these other teams.
Yeah,
So
I don't remember playing Shoals Franklin County, either one. So, that's going to be a good opportunity to play against some other programs
Right.
and kind of pitch up against their style of play.
Right, which I hope works out to our benefit.
Okay, this has been the John Jones pregame show. We want to thank John Jones for sponsoring our pregame show here. We're about 1 minute and 20 seconds away from the national anthem, so we're going to take our last break here before the tip and hear from our pregame sponsor, John Jones. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Ho, ho, ho. This is Jalen Hoare. Santa Claus is coming to town this year, and we believe he has already made his stop here at John Jones, bringing fantastic deals on all of our year-end inventory. Santa has been looking to upgrade his sleigh, and he has found just the spot to do business. If you're tired of being pulled around by Rudolph and the crew, come check out some of our new rides with plenty of reindeer power. We have a list of cars between all of our 5 locations that we can pull from, and you can see them all in one easy spot, johnjonesautogroup.com. See something shiny and new that you're wanting on Santa's short list? Give us a call at 877-473-5546 to set up your appointment today. And from your local John Jones family, we want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Okay, back at Borden High School, just a few seconds away from the buzzer going off here, and we'll have the national anthem and starting lineups. I can tell you right now, Tom, I'm looking at the Salem bench, and it looks like the freshman is going to get his first varsity start tonight. He's sitting on the bench with the other 4 starters, so it's going to be a big moment for that young man in his basketball career. We're going to take time out here for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we marched were so gallantly streaming. And on bursting gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of brave.
Okay, back live here at Borden High School. We're getting the starting lineups first for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Salem Lions. At one guard, 5'10" junior Adam Mull, number 1. At the other guard, number 11, a 6-foot sophomore, Evan Lloyd. At one forward, number 13, 6-foot senior Jake Cheatwood. At the other forward, number 23, 6'3" sophomore Braxton Bean. And in the middle, making his first varsity start, number 42, a 6'4" freshman, Caden Romero Hembry. The Lions are coached by Mr. Jalen Nice. So a little shakeup in the starting lineup, Tom. We wondered when that was going to happen. It looked like Coach Nice went ahead and pulled that trigger.
We've got Braxton Dean starting and KJ starting.
Now for the Senators, at one guard, a 5'11" senior, number 3, Jackson Cameron. At another guard, number 4, a 6'4" senior, Titan Williams. At another guard, 5'11" freshman, number 11, Holden Russell. At a forward, 6'5" senior, number 12, Ian Rosenbaum. And at another guard, number 22, a 5'9" senior, Kenton Chase. The Senators are coached by Mr. Jamie Cummings.
Jamie Cummings.
So both these teams with one win.
Okay.
So this is a big deal going into the Christmas break here, Tom. You want to finish on a good, strong note. Even though you didn't win on Friday night, it's always nice to come back and win on Saturday night.
Well, somebody's going to leave here tonight with 2 wins. So
it looks like Braxton Dean's going to be jumping against Titan Williams for the Senators. And we're just about ready with the ball. It's going to be in the air. And the tip is controlled by the Senators.
Lions starting out in a 2-3 zone.
Yes, they are. Quick over to Chase. Not a shot there. Gets it back to Russell. Back to Chase. Mull out top pressuring.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. Salem's extended it a little bit.
Get the ball inside to Williams. Over to Cameron. Now to Rosenbaum. He's trapped. Back to Williams.
Cross-court pass to...
Senators moving the ball well here. Salem's going to just hang back in that 2-3 zone. They're going to pressure on the wing, try to get a quick trap. If they don't, they drop back. Braxton Dean comes out now on Russell.
Rosenbaum.
Wild shot by Rosenbaum, and he got it. First
Got
2 points of the game by the Senators.
Nice shot. Nice flash across the lane, Raj, and a good shot.
Mull with the ball now for the Lions.
Good
Dribbles to the
screen by
left
Braxton
wing.
Dean.
Gives it to Lloyd. Back out to Cheatwood. Long 3 in the air, short. And that rebound is controlled by Cameron. Cameron quickly down the floor to the left side. Kicks it out, and it's stolen away by Braxton Dean. A good job by Dean there. He hustled down the floor and made a steal. First turnover of the game against the Senators.
Braxton's making his presence known early tonight.
Sets a screen for Mull. Mull dribbles to the left side on the baseline now.
Looking into KJ. Look into him.
Trying to get KJ posted up. Senators are sagging on him. Long 3-point shot. No good by Lloyd, and it's pulled down by Rosenbaum. Over to Chase. He dribbles to the left wing. Stops and gives it back out to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum trapped over in the corner. Gets it over quickly. Senators moving the ball quickly. There's the freshman Russell. He misses a 4-footer. And Braxton Dean with the rebound for the Lions. He gives to Mull. 2-0. 20 to go in this opening quarter here from Borden High School.
That was a good look for Russell. He about a 4-footer.
Wide open. He just missed it.
Evan
Lloyd.
A little hard on the iron.
Good screen by Braxton Dean. Mull with the ball. Throws it underneath to Hembry.
Go up.
On the block. Going up strong. Got it. Scores.
That's where we got to go with it, Raj. We got to go down there into the post. That's our advantage.
We're tied at 2 now. Looks like Salem switching to man-to-man defense here now. Senators looking over to their coach to get a play. 2-2. 5:50 to go in this opening quarter. Consolation game of the holiday tournament. Nearly thrown away. Chase with the ball.
Chase on the
Strong
drive.
to the left block. Shot fake, reverse layup. He got it.
Yep.
4-2 now. Senators with a 2-point lead.
Raj, we cannot let that happen.
He is tough off the dribble.
Yep.
Mull with the ball now on the right wing to Cheatwood. Braxton Dean flashes on the block. Layup. Got it. So right away, the 2 new starters in this lineup each score a bucket. And
Good
it's
job,
4-4. Russell with the ball.
Making
and there's
turnover.
a steal. Steal by Dean. Turnover against the Senators. Mull brings the ball up the floor.
Go back inside. Look inside.
Score tied at 4. Mull picks his dribble up. Over to Lloyd on the right wing. He dribbles over back to Mull. Mull directing traffic. Guarded by Russell. Mull straight down the middle. Layup. No good. He missed it. Rebound by Russell. Russell down the floor. Decides to pull it back out. Long 3-pointer by Cameron is in and out. No good. Offensive rebound by Rosenbaum. And it's nearly stolen away. Good hustle by Cheatwood on the floor. And that ball's going to be out of bounds off of West Washington. Salem is going to get the possession.
Good effort. Good effort.
Salem playing with a lot more energy tonight in this opening 2.5 minutes here. 4:40 to go in this
West
ball
Washington
game.
Washington 1-2-2.
First quarter. Ball kicks it over Lloyd. Long 3-pointer is no good air ball. Offensive rebound put back by Hembry, the freshman. It's 6-4, and a timeout called by West Washington. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. Salem on a nice little spurt there. We're going to take a quick break here. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
If you're looking for the best Mexican food, stop in today at El Camino in Salem. And don't forget to stop in for the game or come in up until 10 p.m. on Friday or Saturday. Come in during lunch for great specials during the week starting at just $5.65. The Speedy Gonzalez for $5.65. A taco lunch, $5.65. The quesadilla or enchilada lunch for just $5.65. Or try your choice of lunch fajitas for $9.95 or the burrito zapata. New menu coming soon at El Camino in Salem. And they're hiring servers. Weekly specials specials include Tuesday's taco special. Buy 3, get 1 free. And Sundays, kids' meals are half price. Whether you stop in before or after the game, El Camino's is something for everyone in the family. Open till 10 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, and weekdays 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in at 403 South Main Street in Salem.
Okay, we're back live here. Ball's back in play here. Senators with the ball after the timeout.
Lions back into his own.
Coach Nice
Full
pressing
pressure.
defense up.
Short.
Short by Rosenbaum. Rebound by Mole. Still no fouls called in this opening quarter. 4:15 to go.
Hey,
Lions with a 2-point lead.
We've scored way more than what we did this time last night.
There's a turnover. Long cross-court pass stolen away by Rosenbaum. He's fouled by Dean. Mole with a really long chest pass there. Probably would have been better to pull that ball back out.
Here comes number 2, Morrow.
Hayden Morrow in. He's a 5'8" sophomore for the Senators. His first action tonight. First sub. West Washington with the ball. Salem's going to stay in that 2-3 zone. Mole's out front. He's going to apply a little bit of pressure to Chase. Ball's over now to Cameron.
Flashing in the middle.
Kicks it back over to Chase.
Looking to penetrate.
Back out to Cameron. Back to Russell. Right in the middle. Nice ball movement by the Senators. Back to the freshman. Back over to
Being
Chase.
patient.
He dribbles left baseline. Floating one-hander. No good.
That's a foul on Chase.
Going to be a rebound by Dean and then a foul by Chase. That's a frustration foul. He missed a
Yeah.
little floater.
Shot an air ball.
It's going to be 2 fouls on the Senators now. Or check that. 1 apiece.
Yeah, there's one apiece.
1 apiece. 3:45 to go in this first quarter. 6-4. Salem with the lead. West Washington 1-2-2. Zone pressure here against the Lions. Lions are going to have to break this press. Inbounds pass to Dean. Back over to Lloyd. Now to Hembry. Right in the middle of Cheatwood. Breaks the timeline easy. Looks to attack. Now pulls it back out on the right wing. He's going
Isolation.
one-on-one. Makes a good move. Cut off. Kicks it back to Mole. That's going to be another turnover. Those are the kinds of things that just kill the Lions, Tom.
Yes, yes.
Unforced turnovers
That
like
was
that.
unforced.
So that's Salem's second turnover, and I believe West Washington has 2 as well. 3:33 to go, 6-4 in favor of the Lions. Salem in that 2-3 zone, but Moles
pressure.
extends it.
Good pressure. Cameron
Long
for 3.
three-pointer by 3.
He's a shooter.
Good.
He's a shooter. You got to find him because he can shoot.
West Washington now grabs the lead back, 7-6. West Washington with pressure. Hembry dribbles in the middle of the floor, kicks it over to Lloyd. Lloyd back out to Cheatwood on the right wing. He tries to attack. He's cut off. Back out front now. Looks like West Washington's going to a 2-3 zone. First time we've seen him in a zone.
They've got a guy helping down on Romero.
Yeah, they're going to double him. You can see they're
Lloyd's
going to be
decided
aware.
he's not going to shoot.
Braxton Dean left unguarded. Didn't shoot. Kicks it to Cheatwood now. He dribbles and back out to Lloyd. Top the key. Lines reset. Mole now trying to get the ball to Dean. Does. Braxton turns. Left side. Nearly traveled. Hembry. Long 3 in the air. Short. And a rebound by Russell. Almost stolen by Mole. Chase now is going to push up the floor. He slows it down back to Russell. He drives.
That's a travel.
That's going to be a turnover against the Senators on the freshman. He traveled. He kind of caught it on his hip.
Right. Titan Williams is coming back in for the Senators. That's the 4th turnover for the Senators so far this game.
Russell takes a seat for the Senators. 7-6. West Washington holding on to that 1-point lead. 2:31 to go in the first quarter here. West Washington full court zone pressure.
Good pass.
Lions break it. Maul with the ball on the right wing. He's cut off. Back to Hembry. He launches another 3. No good. In and out. Lions got to get some people on the offensive glass. It's 1 and out right now.
Right.
Chase with the ball now for the Senators. Back over to Morrow.
Morrow, he'll
There's
shoot
the
it.
shooter. Another 3 by Cameron. No good. And a rebound by Hembry. He gets to Mole. Good box out there by the freshman. He's going to control that defensive board for the Lions.
Yeah, good rebound. Good strong board.
Dean Wood now.
Screen, yeah.
Out top, dribbling. Kicks it over to Lloyd. Lloyd tries to drive. He's cut off. He's going to reset the offense to Cheatwood. Guarded by Chase.
Got him in there.
Got
Look,
Hembry posted up. See if they can get it to him. Nice bounce pass.
he's going
Left. Nice back out to Dean. Dean takes a long jump shot, and that's going to be well short. That's not the shot
No,
Salem
that's not
probably
what
wants.
we want.
Rebound by Chase. He gets it up real quick. A nice bounce pass and a steal by
Braxton
Braxton
Dean.
Dean. Hustling down the floor. That's 2
Good
times.
hustle, Braxton.
But he's intercepted that pass on a fast break for the Lions.
Much better tonight.
Mull with the ball now over to Lloyd. Back out to Mull now. Coach Nice calls out a play. 1:20 to go in the first quarter. 7-6. West Washington with a 1-point lead over the Lions in this consolation game. Cheatwood now.
Cameron or
Dean
Chase
trying to set a screen here for him.
Chase starting.
He's going to be double teamed. He is double teamed. Gets it to Hembry. Underneath the Dean. Nice catch. He goes up strong. Missed the layup. Out of bounds, it's going to be Salem ball. Our first substitution for the Lions going to be Jackson Bruff checking in. He's checking in for Braxton Dean. Good effort there by Braxton. He's a little deep there on that,
he got
on that offensive shot there.
But he's
so
had
Mole throws it in.
steals.
Cheatwood, wide open three, shoots. Got it. Good shot by Cheatwood, wide open, had his feet under him, and he went up strong. 9-7. Salem with the lead now. Chase quickly down the floor on the left wing. Back up to Rosenbaum. He shoots a long three. No good. Rebound by Jackson Bruff. Nearly had it stolen away by Cameron. Mole pushes straight up the left side. It's it over on the right wing now.
Lions going to be patient. Looks like they're going to take a little time off the clock.
38 seconds to go in the first quarter. Salem with a 2-point lead. Over to Cheatwood. Nice. Screen and go by Hembry. He goes up strong. Missed it. Mole gets the rebound. Over to Lloyd. He goes in strong. Floater. Good. Nice move there by Evan Lloyd. We've been looking for some offensive output from that young man, and he took it to the goal strong there. So the and one coming for Lloyd here.
We're going to shoot a free throw before our opponent does.
That might be the first time this year, Tom. So Lloyd's going to go to the line. That foul was on Rosenbaum. That's his first, second on the Senators. KJ checks out. Good substitution there by Coach Nice to get KJ the last 26 seconds of the break here before the end of the quarter. Lloyd's free throw is good. 12-7. Salem with a 5-point lead. 26 seconds to go. Chase with the ball, bringing it up the floor. Mole trying to cut him off. He does.
Penetration.
Dribbling out front. Cameron with the ball now.
They're
over
moving
to
it
Russell.
quick. They're moving it quick.
Salem's in man-to-man defense right now to end this first quarter. 10 seconds to go here. Chase with it. He's going to go strong to the basket. Cut off. Good job by Jackson Bruff. Rosenbaum long three, step back. No good. Rebound by Lloyd. That's the way the first quarter's going to end. So 12-7. Salem putting up 12 points in the first quarter is a good sign for the Lions, Tom.
Compared to last night's, 2?
Yes.
Real good sign. Real good sign.
Nice start by the Lions. 12-7 at the end of the first quarter. We're going to hear from one of our sponsors. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Introduce your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasting pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizzas, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to 9 for dining and carry-out, Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays from 11 to 9. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $10.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 to 8 or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $12.99, where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked foods. Stop in and see Joanne and her family at Mama Rosa's and make some new memories or relive your childhood with that one-of-a-kind taste. Dine in or call 812-883-6296 to take the great taste of Mama Rosa's pizza home with you.
Okay, back to live action. Salem with the ball to start the second quarter with a 5-point lead. Cheatwood picks his dribble up top of the key. Bounce pass. There's another turnover. Just picked his dribble up in a really bad part of the floor and then tried to make a bounce pass to Jackson Bruff, and it just went out of bounds.
Yeah, Salem was trying to run out of the break, what they call double. It's where the wingman backdoors.
Rosenbaum now turned it over. Stolen by Alex Wilcox, who just got in the ball game. So another turnover by the Senators. They've got the turnover bug. That stinks for them in this early in this game.
We've got 3.
Lloyd with the ball for the Lions. Senators in a 2-3 zone. Mull on the left wing. Thought about driving, pulls it back out to Cheatwood. Mull cutting, they missed it. Long three-pointer in the air by Wilcox. Got it. Hooters touch there. Yep. 15-7. Salem with an 8-point lead over the Senators. Russell with the ball now. Salem's going to play a 2-3. They're going to stay in that 2-3. Check that. They're in man now. Rosenbaum straight to the basket. And he missed the gimme. Williams with the rebound, and he's fouled. Boy, I can't believe Rosenbaum missed that shot, Tom. That was point blank.
Point blank range. Little hard. Shot it just a little hard, tight, and Williams came in with the offensive rebound and the putback. Shoot 2 free throws.
Got a foul. That was on Wilcox. or check that, Mull. That's his first against the Lions in the second quarter. So Tristan Williams goes to the line for 2 for the Senators. First free throw in the air is good.
Got it.
West Washington have been stuck on 7 for a while there. That's been the Lions this year. They've had difficulty getting off certain numbers.
Now, Colt Brown has entered into the game for Kenton Chase. He is a shooter.
So another shooter in, another freshman for the Senators.
Nice player.
Senators with 2 freshmen on the floor right now. Second free throw is good by Williams. It's 15-8, 15-9. Salem with the lead. West
Ball
Washington,
pressure.
full court pressure. Lloyd gets it across, kicks it to Bruff. Bruff back to Mull on the right wing. West Washington 2-3. They're trying to put a little pressure out top when they can.
Trying to trap
Cheatwood's
out
going
of it.
to redirect. Over to Lloyd, wide open, takes a 3. It's long, no good.
Got it.
It rolled in.
Yep. That ball went to the moon and back, so to speak, Raj, and came back down.
That's back-to-back threes by Salem. The ball's had some crazy bounces, but Salem will take it.
Brown.
Long 3, got it.
What I say?
So each team trading threes here. 6:25 to go in the first half. 18-12. Salem with a 6-point lead.
That was good penetration by West Washington. He kicked it out to Brown for an open look.
Yeah, they found the shooter, and he nailed it down. Cheatwood with the ball to Lloyd. He's going to take another 3. He missed that one. Air ball. Wilcox tries to save it. He does. And Jackson Bruff attempted to save it, but it was off of Salem. West Washington ball. That was unusual. He makes the 3, and then the next one's an air ball.
Well, he rushed it a little bit.
He's wide open, though. They're not going to contest
guarding
him. They're not going to contest him until he hits a couple. Chase with the ball for the Senators. Salem in a 2-3 zone. 6-point lead for the Lions. 6 minutes even to go in this first half. Cameron with the ball now looks for Chase in the middle. They get it to him. 10-footer, no good.
Got
Gets
his own rebound.
Back to Williams. Good job by Mull to get on Brown. He shoots and hits another one. He's a streaky shooter.
He is a good ball player for a freshman.
That's back-to-back baskets for the Senators.
Foul on
and a
Kenton.
foul on Chase.
That's his second.
So Salem leads by 4 here in the second quarter. 5:38 to go.
Subs.
Braxton Dean and Hembry back in for the Lions. Wilcox and Bruff to the bench. So Salem with their original starting lineup in. Nice break for both of those.
Kenton Chase is out. Russell took Chase's place.
Okay, West Washington back in that 2-3 zone. Mull with the ball at the volleyball line. Directs it over to Lloyd. Looks like Hembry's going to try to post up down low.
Titan Williams is
They need to
holding
throw
him.
it to him, yes.
He's holding him.
I think Hembry can do some work on him down low if they get it to him. There's Cheatwood, 15-foot jump shot.
That's
Good.
his shot, boys. That little pull-up from 15 is Cheatwood's shot.
And he looked really good there, Tom. He, elevated, nice follow through, and knocked down that jumper.
Russell.
There's
Titan
Williams, 8-footer, and it rolls
Got
in.
it.
So got some offensive production going tonight for both teams, 20-16.
We got a scoring fest tonight.
Mull with the ball, and he turned it over. Stolen by Brown. Nearly stolen back by Lloyd. Brown's going to retain it. Turnover against the Lions. Cameron with the ball now. Salem.
Russell didn't even look to shoot. He was wide open.
Williams with the ball now. He's working on Hembry. Takes it to the goal, and he's fouled.
He's fouled.
I'll tell you, when you let somebody catch it that deep, Tom, it makes it that much harder to guard him.
Yes, it does.
KJ's going to have to arm bar him and push him out a little bit off that block.
Yeah.
So 2 shots now for Tristan Williams. Titan Williams. He's a 6'4" senior for the Senators. 20-16. West Washington by 4. Check that, Salem by 4.
Got it.
Salem by 3 now. He hits the first.
Wyatt Chastain's checked in for Adam Mull.
Mull's going to get a break. Chastain in for the Lions. 4:36 to go. Clock stop for free throws. 20-17. And Titan Williams, second free throw.
Got
hits
it.
both of them.
He's 4 for 4 from the line.
So West Washington has cut that lead down to 2. This full court pressure has caused a couple turnovers by the Lions.
Yeah, it's caused a few.
Cheatwood with the ball. He got pushed. No call. Braxton Dean, 15-foot jump shot. Way long.
Got his rebound.
Got a whistle, and we got a foul. Man, that's a dead ball foul. That foul's going to be on Salem, it looks like. That's going to be on Hembry. I think they got him for a push there. So he's going to have to come out. That's his second. Bruff's going to come back in. I didn't see that.
Well, I was watching the ball.
Yeah, official called a push there.
ball watching. He got caught ball watching.
So that's 3 personals on the Lions now in this second quarter. West Washington with a chance to tie or take the lead. There's Williams with the ball now. Salem in a 2-3 zone. There's Russell. Back to Rosenbaum. He traveled. He did. Good pressure by Jackson Bruff.
Good pressure. That's the 7th turnover for the Senators tonight. The Lions have 4.
So Salem winning the turnover battle for once tonight.
Right.
Senators being a little sloppy with the ball. Dean with it, now to Cheatwood. Senators staying in that 1-2-2 press.
They've got like 3 guys in the
and there's a turnover. Bad pass by Lloyd. And a free throw's coming for Cameron. Nearly made that layup. It rolled off the rim. He's going to go to the line for 2.
That was one of those deals where you make a mistake and you combat that mistake, Raj, by making another mistake. A lot of times if you make a turnover, a guy will go down and foul. And it's a frustration foul.
That foul is going to be on Lloyd.
Right.
That's his first. That's 4 on the Lions now. First free throw is no good. So still 20-18, 4 minutes even to go in this first half. So West Washington cut this lead down to 1 here. If Cameron makes a free throw, and he does. And we're going to have a timeout here by Coach Nice. That's going to be a full timeout. So it's with the score 20-19, Salem with a 1-point lead, 4 minutes to go in this first half. We're going to take a quick break. This is Salem Lions basketball on your Sports Authority, WSLM.
If you're looking for a church in the area to spend your Christmas season, try Turning Point Church at 899 West McLean Avenue in Scottsburg. Come see Pastor John Jackson and the congregation at Turning Point, a place for second chances and new beginnings. There'll be a candlelight service on December the 20th for the community at 6:30 p.m. and Christmas service at 10 a.m. on December the 24th. Regular services are on Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesday prayer time at 7 p.m., and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Check them out on Facebook, YouTube, and online at turningpointchurchscottsburg.com for upcoming events, class times, and more. Also, Turning Point will be having a food giveaway for the community on December the 11th and 18th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or until the food runs out. And please share that the church is making showers available to those in need.
And we're back to live action. Cheatwood breaks the press, takes it down the floor, misses the layup. Offensive rebound by Bruff. Back to Dean, wide open, doesn't take the 3. Good choice. Dribbles in for a 10-footer, missed it. And a rebound by Williams for the Senators. Here comes Russell. He pushes up the right side. He's cut off by Chastain. Dribble drives, takes it to the basket. Crazy shot. They're going to call a foul. He just went in and
he kind of threw himself in there. That was
an Eastern move from last night.
Right. That was what we call in basketball terms as a bailout. He was bailed out by Richie Anders down there, one of the officials.
So that foul was on Bruff. That's his first. That's 5 now on the Lions, Tom. So West Washington will be in double bonus for the remaining 3:35 in this first half, which could be big here. Senators struggling a little bit from the line tonight.
They're struggling.
They missed, I think, 3 free throws. So Mull checks back in now for Chastain. One more coming for Holden Russell, the freshman, and he ties the score at 20.
Tied up.
3:35 in the first half. West Washington sticking with this press. Cheatwood breaks it, and he pulls it back out. Good job by the Senators to get back on defense. Lloyd now. Mull down on the right wing. He dribbles back to the top of the key.
West Washington's still in that zone.
Without KJ, they're not as much worried about the taking away that inside post up as they were when KJ was in the game.
They're shading Cheatwood because he's a good 3-point shooter. We've actually got Cheatwood under the bucket running the baseline.
We're all tied up here at 20 in this first half. 3 minutes to go.
We're a little stagnant.
There's Lloyd with the ball now. Back to Cheatwood on top. Over to Mull. Line's being patient. Cheatwood wide open, won't take the 3. Lloyd now. They got Dean down low. They don't throw it to him. They run Mull off the screen. Lloyd wide open 3. In and out, no good. Ball's fought for out of bounds, and it's going to be West Washington ball.
No,
they're going to give it to Salem. So good job by Braxton Dean to keep that ball alive for the Lions. Another opportunity here. Mull's going to trigger it in. Over to Cheatwood, wide open 3. And in and out, no good. Lions went cold. Rebound by Brown. He's fouled, and that's going to be 2 free throws for the Senators. So Foul trouble here for the Lions, starting to mount up a little bit as West Washington's in the double bonus here. Be a chance for the Senators to get only their second lead. I think they led by 1 earlier in the first quarter.
We've shot 1 free throw. This will be their 9th and 10th attempts.
Once again, the Lions just have a free throw deficit, it seems
Well,
like.
what it is tonight we're shooting a lot of 3-point shots and we're not getting to the rim. We're not even, with what we're doing, they're in the zone. We're not really giving the officials a chance to even make a foul call.
Brown missed the first free throw. Second one is
Got
good.
it.
West Washington retakes the lead 21-20. 2:36 to go. We have a 30-second timeout called by Coach Nice. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
New babies, sports physicals, 3D mammograms, primary care, pediatrics, oncology, advanced orthopedics, lung screenings, and surgery. From providing community health services to performing the most innovative procedures, the exceptional doctors, nurses, and staff at Schneck have been caring for friends, families, and neighbors for over 100 years. Schneck, healthy together.
Schneck is the only Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services 5-star hospital in South Central Indiana.
Okay, we're back here. Gordon High School, Salem, West Washington.
Wilcox
in a
in the
tight
game.
Salem down by 1 right now, 21-20 to the Senators. Cheatwood with the ball. West Washington just staying in that 2-3 zone. They put a little pressure on the wings, but they're really concerned about the ball down low. Chastain with the ball. Shot fake, does not take it.
Almost
throws it to
traveled.
Wilcox. Nearly stolen. Cheatwood with it now. He takes a floating
That's
jumper
his
on the
shot.
baseline, and he hit it.
That's Chingwood's shot. Them little floaters, Raj, 10 to 15-foot jumpers. That's his shot.
So Cheatwood gives the Lions a 1-point lead now. Back and forth here. 2 minutes to go in the first half and a tight ball game here. Brown with the ball now. Salem's in man-to-man defense. They've switched it up. They're not going to leave those shooters out there.
Cameron and Brown are really good shooters.
Williams with the ball, guarded by Bruff.
Titans want to go to work.
Nice
good
give and
pass.
go. And Williams hits a
That was a
layup.
really good play.
Nice job by the freshman Russell there to find Williams, and he hits a layup. 23-22. West Washington grabs the lead back. Chastain now. Ball stolen away.
Yep.
Going to be a layup for Russell. And that's an easy one. He got it. Another turnover by the Lions. Wilcox with it. Back to Chastain. Senators looking to trap as soon as it gets across half court. Cheatwood now breaks the timeline. He's going to set a play up. West Washington looks like they've switched to man-to-man now. With KJ out, I don't think they're as worried about that.
Yeah, we're
Presence
going man.
on the interior. Wilcox nearly had a stolen, and he was fouled.
There's a foul. That's the second foul this quarter on the Senators.
That's a foul on Russell for the Senators. That's his first. Senators second in the second quarter, so Salem not in the bonus yet. 1:04 to go in the first half. West Washington leads by 3. Their largest lead of the game. Salem's
Almost
been up by 4.
back.
It was almost a turnover on the Lions. Cheatwood with the ball up top. West Washington, man defense. Throw it underneath the Bruff on the baseline. He's guarded by Rosenbaum. Back out to Chastain. Over to Cheatwood. Cheatwood's going to reset. Got a screen by Wilcox. Cheatwood goes right. Cut off on the wing. Dribbles back to the top. Lloyd with it now for the Lions. Down to Chastain. Good strong post up by Wilcox. Underneath he gets it. Kicks it out to Bruff. 10-footer. Good by Jackson.
Jackson Bruff. Good pass and good conversion.
25-24. Salem down by 1 to the Senators. 25 seconds to go. I'm assuming West Washington is going to hold for 1 here. Salem in man defense. Russell with the ball out to Brown. 2 freshman guards right now for the Senators.
The future's
Chase
bright.
has been on the bench for quite a while, too.
The future's bright for the Senators.
Chastain guarding Brown. Probably don't want to foul. Way
No.
60 feet from the basket. Man, the ball's almost thrown away by Bruff. Going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And I believe that's going to be the Senators' possession. But still a good job by the Lions
Good
there
play.
to tie that up.
Good play.
2.7 seconds to go in this first half. Senators are going to inbound under their basket.
Look for Brown to come off a screen.
So it's going to be a quick shot attempt here for the Senators. And they get it into Rosenbaum. He shoots and he misses, but he got fouled.
Got fouled.
Exactly what they wanted to do. Coach Nice really upset there. Kind of a breakdown there.
That Wyatt Chastain, I think. Yeah.
It is. Rosenbaum got free for about a 10-footer, but he got fouled. He missed, but he's at the line for 2. 1.9 in this first half in a tight ball game. Rosenbaum hits the first. 26-24, West Washington by 2. Salem's got 1.9 here to try to make something happen at the end of this first half. So it's going to be probably a quick dribble and a pass and shot for somebody. Second free throw's good. Wilcox going to throw it into Lloyd. He's not going to get a shot. He throws about a three-quarter court. It's well short. So that's the way the first half's going to end. 27-24, West Washington with a 3-point lead. Their largest of the ball game. Salem led pretty much the entire first quarter. Senators came back and had a good second quarter, Tom. So a real competitive game here in this consolation game of the holiday tournament. And we're going to go into our halftime program. Welcome to the First Harrison Halftime Report. Okay, we're back here at First Harrison Halftime Report. In a tight one, Tom, 27-24. Salem looked good in that first quarter.
Real good.
And the turnover started to add up, and West Washington got to the line. That's the difference in pretty much the first half, I think.
Right now, we've got 6 turnovers. West Washington's got 8. But here's the thing, and this happened in the first time that we played. West Washington is 9 of 12 from the free throw line. We are 1 for 1.
Got to find
more free throws.
Got to find a way to get to the rim and draw some contact and get some free throws.
Down 3, but they've shot 11 more foul shots.
So that would tell you that the Lions are hitting from the field at a much higher rate than the Senators. Senators getting to the line quite a bit more than Salem.
Yeah, they're just getting to the they're working the ball, they're being patient, and they're just driving in the driving lanes, and they're drawing fouls.
And that's what happens when you're the aggressive team. You're going to get rewarded. Salem's got to pick that up a little bit,
right,
and try to be more physical and take the ball to the basket a little bit more. Hopefully, KJ be back in.
Yes,
he's a good presence for Salem under the goal. He attracts a lot of attention when he's under there, Tom. A lot of double teams like to see him maybe turn and make a dump off for a layup on the backside because he's going to get doubled.
Yeah, and he can go to work. He just got in a little bit of foul trouble, and we'll have him back to start the third quarter. I assume Coach will go back with the starters. We're in this game. We're in a good place.
So Salem down 3 here, 27-24 against the Senators in a highly competitive game. Salem looked well in the first quarter, shot the ball well. Senators had a good second quarter. We'll see what happens here in this second half of the consolation game of the holiday tournament. This is the First Harrison Halftime Report. We'll be right back.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Okay, we're back. First Harrison Halftime Report. Salem down to West Washington 27-24 at halftime. Let's talk about WSLM Sports Zone this upcoming week. Sports action that you can hear on WSLM radio. Monday, the Pacers will host the Clippers at home. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off, 6:30 pregame. That's on WSLM FM. On Tuesday, Morehead State is going to travel to Bloomington to take on the Hoosiers. Hoosiers lost a tough one today at home against Kansas. Really good basketball game. So see if IU can get back in the win column on Tuesday night against Morehead State. That's a 6:30 tip, 5:30 pregame on WSLM. Of course, Wednesday evening, there's Coach's Corner. That's at 7 p.m. That's on WSLM FM and AM. All 3 county coaches are meeting at McDonald's with Becky, and they do a Coach's Corner show, so you might want to tune into that on 7 p.m. Also, the Hornets and the Pacers play at 7 p.m. That'll be on WSLM FM. That's a 6:30 pregame, 7 p.m. tip. Thursday, we have 2 games. Jacksonville State goes to Purdue. That's a 5:30 pregame, 6:30 tip. That's on AM 1220, and then North Alabama is at IU. So the Hoosiers play 2 games through the week. That's a 7:30 pregame, 8:30 tip. Friday is Indiana Sports Talk. That's on from 9:30 to midnight. That's a great show. A lot of information, coaches calling in. It's really an informative way to keep up with high school basketball in the state of Indiana. Next Saturday, the Orlando Magic come to Indianapolis to play the Pacers. That's a 7 p.m. tip, 6:30 pregame. And then Indiana Sports Talk will be on that evening as well from 9:30 to midnight. And then next Sunday, Christmas Eve, the Colts travel to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. That's a 1 p.m. kickoff, noon pregame on WSLM FM. Tom, you have some stats
Yeah, I
for
got
us.
some stats for the Senators. Senators were led this first half by Titan Williams, one of the Williams boys from Campbellsburg. He had 8. Cameron had 4. Russell had 3. Rosenbaum had 4. Chase had 2, and Brown had 6. The freshman Brown came in and gave West Washington some real good minutes.
Both those freshman guards look really good.
They're
for the
solid players. And for the Lions, they were led by Jaden Cheatwood. He had 7. Evan Lloyd put in 6. Wilcox had 3. Ruff had 2. Dean had 2. And Caden James Romero had 4.
So pretty balanced scoring by the Lions. They've got, 6 players that have scored tonight. I think last night in the first half, I think we had 3 players, I think, that had scored last night. So that's good to see.
Oh, yeah. We've
a much more balanced scoring attack for the Lions tonight.
6 kids have scored compared to last night.
Yes.
So it's well-rounded tonight, Raj, which is important.
Also on Wednesday night, I forgot, Salem Lady Lions action this Wednesday evening at New Albany. Lady Lions travel to play the Lady Bulldogs down at New Albany. That's a 7:30 tip on WSLM. So tune in about 7:15 for the pregame show from New Albany. It's the Lady Lions hit the road, hopefully get another win. This is the First Harrison halftime report. Lions trail by 3 here at halftime. We'll be right back.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Okay, we're back on the First Harrison halftime report. Salem Lions basketball on WSLM. Tom, this is kind of a deja vu game.
Right.
This reminds me of the opening game of the season. Yeah. Salem controlled the first half of that basketball game. I think they took a 6-point lead in a half, I think
you're right.
And so tonight, Senators taking a 3-point lead in. Still very, very, very competitive basketball game. Salem's playing with a lot more intensity tonight. I can see the way that they're carrying themselves a lot different than last night.
Well, we put up 24 points, so that's good. That's much better effort than what we had last night. And when I talked about Titan Williams, I said Campbellsburg. It's actually South Hillo. So I want to correct myself on that.
So Borden fans and Eastern fans are starting to file in. They will play in the championship game. That will immediately follow this game. That should be a really good basketball game, Tom.
Yeah.
I know that Eastern's looking for an opportunity to get some redemption there because Borden beat them by 20 points in the first game of the season for both of those teams.
Yeah, I think that Eastern's going to play much better. I have a feeling that it's going to be a tight ball game. Last night, I don't think Nash had as many points as he normally does. I think he ended the ball game with 15, so he's going to be looking to probably be more active. But I'm sure Eastern's going to be looking to shut him down and make sure he doesn't get a lot of good, clean looks. I think it's a good game. Going to be highly competitive.
Okay, both teams are coming back out here to get warmed up for the start of this second half. In a very competitive basketball game from Borden High School, West Washington 27, Salem 24. This is the First Harrison halftime report. We'll be right back.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Okay, that's going to wrap it up for the First Harrison halftime report here. Tom, want to give a shout out to the Salem cheerleaders. The cheer squad does a great job.
Yes, they do.
They're directly across from us tonight, so we can see them.
Yeah.
Those girls put in a lot of work during the off season to get where they're at, and those coaches deserve a lot of credit, and those girls.
Yes,
we have an outstanding cheer squad this year. Almost every girl over there is doing tumbling out here. They're doing all kinds of stuff.
That ain't easy.
It's not, and that's something really nice to see.
You know something, Rod, that I miss? I haven't heard the old, we got spirit. Yes, we do. We got spirit. How about you? You know, that used to be a thing, and the schools would go back and forth. It would bounce back and forth. So that's something that was always like to hear that. MISSIT, miss it. Whoopee. You remember that one?
Just got a quick update here on the Colts game. It looks like Colts 24, Steelers 13. That's in the third period. And then got a score, not sure if it's a final, but Purdue 92 and Arizona 84.
Final.
That's a final.
Well, the Boilers got them a win.
Boilers got a big win there over the Wildcats from Arizona. Okay, we're just about ready here to start this second half. Lions are going to come back out with starters, and I'm sure West Washington will too. They played a lot of minutes without their senior leader, and that's a little scary in a way because he's the spark plug that makes that engine run.
The motor.
He is. So West Washington comes back out with starters. Salem does the same. See if Salem can cut into this 3-point lead that the Senators have. They're going to get the ball. Salem's going to get the ball to start the second half.
We need a good start.
And we're underway. Cheatwood throws it in to Mull. West Washington's in man this time. So they're switching defenses. Mull with the ball now. Guarded by Russell. Over to Lloyd on the right wing. Back out to KJ. Top of the key. Over to Mull. Nice back screen to Braxton Dean. Shots blocked away by West Washington.
That was a good design play, though, coming out of the break.
Nice job by Braxton to get open. Just couldn't draw any contact there. So West Washington's first possession in the second half. Back out to Russell. He resets. Salem's in a 2-3 zone, it looks like. They're going to trap on the right wing. There's a long shot by Chase. In and out, no good. Fight for the rebound. Mull gets it. He's got a fast break opportunity. Goes down. Left-hand layup is good. Got it. Good job by Mull. His first points of the game. 27-26. West Washington by 1. Salem stays back in that zone. Nice find by Williams. He's wide open and one. No. And that's 3 on KJ.
That's 3 on KJ.
You got to find him under there. Yeah. He was wide open. And he went up. That was a give-me, Tom. I think you or I could have made that one.
Yeah. I think at our age, we still could have got up and banked that one in.
So that's going to put the Salem starting center on the bench here and only played less than a minute in this third quarter. Right. So Williams with a chance to convert the old-fashioned 3-point play. And he misses the free throw. Rebound by Bruff. 29-26, West Washington by 3. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Mull with the ball for the Lions.
He's 4 or 5 from the line tonight.
Senators shooting a lot of free throws tonight.
Yeah, a lot of free throws.
Salem only has shot 1, only attempted 1. Dean with the ball. Check that Mull now. Back to the top of the key. He resets the offense. West Washington's in man this trip.
Ruff's trying to post up on Titan Williams.
Mull dribbles to the wing. Gives it over to Lloyd. Back out to Cheatwood. He looks to do work. Bruff sets a screen.
Chase guarding Cheatwood.
There's Mull on the wing.
Got a mismatch underneath.
No shot.
Chase trying to
there goes Cheatwood down the left side, left-hand layup.
Nice
little scoop shot there by Cheatwood. We haven't seen that this year. So nice shot by Cheatwood to cut the lead to 1.
Little dipsy do.
Chase right down the lane, partially blocked. The ball was taken away by Cheatwood for the Lions. Some with a chance to take the lead here.
Little up and under dipsy do.
Cheatwood now dribbles top, kicks it to Dean. He's way out beyond the arc.
They're not guarding him. They're not guarding Jackson Bruff.
Bruff with the ball. They sag off him. Now Cheatwood on the right wing. Dribbles.
That's his shot.
15-foot.
Got it.
Good.
That's his shot,
That's a smooth-looking shot there.
Yes, sir.
When he pulls the trigger, you can tell when he elevates, he's going to have a good shot.
Lions by 1, 30-29.
Salem takes the lead back. Back and forth ball game. Nobody's led by more than 4. That's been the largest lead of this game.
Lions in management.
5:40 to go in the third quarter. Lions lead by 1. Rosenbaum down on the baseline, guarded by Dean. Throws up a bank shot. No good. Rebound by Bruff.
On Rosenbaum.
Good job there by Jackson Bruff to go up and grab that defensive rebound.
That's his second.
So that was a good defensive possession by Salem.
You know, Rod, I found out as being an official if you'll box out, you'll get that foul call. But you just got to put a body on somebody. And we did a good job that time with putting a body on somebody, and we got the call.
West Washington full court pressure, 1-2-2. Salem's going to be patient and try to break it. They back off now, and it goes to straight man.
Lloyd taking it up.
Lloyd breaks the timeline. Nearly another turnover by the Lions. Mole dribbles to the left side. He's cut off to the baseline, brings it back out. Nearly turned it over. He finds Dean underneath.
Dean's going to go to work.
He's going to right. Little hook. No good. Fight for the rebound. It's controlled by Rosenbaum. Here comes Russell straight up the floor. Mull cuts him off. Dribbles to the left side. Over to Williams. He's guarded by Bruh. Williams going to go to work. That's a reaching foul on Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson reached on that and got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Didn't play defense with his feet there. He played it with his hands.
Yeah, well, they started years ago charting deflections, and I think that's one of the worst things they ever did, because you play defense with your feet, not your hands. Then everybody started reaching and grabbing and trying to get deflections and getting out of position.
That's the second foul on Bruh. Rosenbaum throws it in, gets it back, shoots.
Good shot. That was a pretty shot.
Real nice design play, just right back to the shooter.
Third generation ball player.
West Washington retakes the lead. Here come the Lions now. Mull with the ball to the right wing to Cheatwood. He's going to be double teamed. They're trying to trap, and they turn it over. Chase with the ball, goes up strong, and he got the layup. Got a whistle here. I think Jackson Bruff's got a little blood, maybe. He's going to have to come out of the game. So that's going to get Wilcox off the bench for the Lions. 33-30, West Washington by 3.
May need to clean up. Yeah. Richie Anders down there directing traffic, one of the officials pointing to the floor.
Looks like Jackson's got a little bloody nose there on. I think whenever he went for that region, I think he kind of bumped heads with Williams there, and I think Jackson came out the worst in that contact. So we're going to have a little timeout here.
Yeah, and Tommy Rosenbaum's down there. He's pointing too. So we've got these two with the cleanup crew trying to get the blood off the floor.
Okay, we're going to take this opportunity then to take a quick timeout here and hear from one of our sponsors. This is Lions Basketball on WSLN.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Things change. Insurance should too. Jason can help to see if you're covered for life's constant changes. Call Jason Petmeyer, your Washington County agent, at 812-883-2995 or visit infarmbureau.com.
Okay, we're back here, still having officials timeout here. They're cleaning up some blood off the floor. Jackson Bruff got a little nose bump there. Looked like he'd been in a boxing match.
Well, Coach Doc Nash of the Borden Braves, he does it all because he's out here cleaning the floor up, the varsity basketball coach for the Borden Braves, the 2013 state title winner, Doc Nash and the Borden Braves. So he's doing a lot of different things other than coaching tonight.
Yes, he is. So extra time out here for both these coaches to go over some things they want their teams to improve on. Right now, Salem's got to find a way to get to the free throw line, Tom. It's so important for this team to get to the line to make up some scoring that they lack sometimes.
Yeah. We have struggled. Well, we're still stuck on one.
So it's 33-30, West Washington by 3. Salem's going to throw the ball in.
Pressure.
It's like we got a little dip. Is this a man?
Looks like a man-to-man press.
And they're going to back it off once it's inbounded. So Dean's going to bring it up and break the timeline for the Lions. Kicks it back to Mull. West Washington in a tight man-to-man defense. Mull's got the ball dribbling top the key. To Dean at the free throw line. He tries to go to work. Kicks it out to Lloyd. Lloyd now, little floater. Bank shot, no good. Rebound by Rosenbaum. Quickly out to Brown. He's got a quick lane to the basket. Lays it up. Got it. That's a 5-point lead now for the Senators. That's their largest. 35-30. Full court pressure again. They look to trap now. Lloyd with the ball. He nearly dribbles it out of bounds. He's going to get it up. I think he did travel.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Another turnover against the Lions.
Wyatt Chastain coming in.
And Tom, it's not so much how many turnovers, but they just happen at very, very critical times in the game.
I mean, it's the turnover margin is 8-7. We've got one more than the Senators, but it's just like you said, it's at the time that it happens.
Salem now in man defense.
Cameron.
There's a long three by Cameron. I think that's going to be a moving screen, probably. And they're going to call that on Mole.
Second. Was trying to got caught.
So that's 3 fouls on Salem in the third quarter. West Washington inbounds. There's Cameron over to Russell. Now he's guarded by Chastain. Rosenbaum, little one-handed shot, no good. Rebound by Wilcox.
Good rebound by Wilcox.
Salem needs a good possession here. 35-30. West Washington, 3:46 to go in the third quarter. In a tight ball game here. Dean with the ball, way outside the top of the key at the circle. There's Cheatwood, thought about three. Now he's going to drive, throws it up, does not draw contact. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Mold. Mold loses it. Over to Chastain, and Salem brings it back out. Boy, I'll tell you, that was a scrum on the floor.
Yeah, that was 1st and 10. Do it again.
So Mold with the ball now. Then he's cut off by Russell. Over to Cheatwood now. Cheatwood's going to direct. Chastain with the ball. There's Braxton Dean, floats to the free throw line. Shots blocked, and they're going to call a foul on Brown for West Washington. Looks like a pretty clean block. I think he got him with the body.
He did. It was a late whistle.
But that's going to be an opportunity for the Lions to go to the free throw line, which we haven't seen much.
This will be our third free throw, 3 free throws tonight so far.
So that foul was on Brown for the Senators. That was his first. That's 2 on West Washington in the third quarter. And Braxton Dean at the line. First free throw is good.
It.
35-31. He cuts the lead to 4. Williams back in for the Senators. 3:10 to go in this third quarter. And KJ's been on the bench for all but a minute of this third quarter. Dean's second free throw is good.
That one good.
Good job by Braxton.
Good job, Braxton, checking the boxes on that one.
35-32. 3-point lead for the Senators. Chase brings it up. Over to Russell. Salem 1-3-1 here.
Yeah.
Different look by the Lions. Let's see how West Washington handles this. Nearly stolen by Mole. Russell now. Senators having some trouble. Lob pass underneath to Williams. Dribbles, takes it up, and he got it.
Got away with a walk on that one.
Yeah, probably a little shuffle there that he got away with, but nevertheless, the ball goes in. It counts. It's 37-33. West Washington with the lead. Dean now picks his dribble up, throws it to Wilcox. He posts up on Brown, throws it up, draws foul. I think that's a little bit of a mismatch there. The Lions can take advantage of.
I seen it a minute ago.
So good job by the Lions to find Wilcox down on the the block, and he draws contact.
Yeah, and it was good, Rod, that he actually saw it himself and recognized it and went down there and posted.
37-32, West Washington by 5, 2:36 to go in the third quarter. Wilcox first free throw is good.
Got it.
That cuts the lead down to 4. One more coming for Wilcox.
Rosenbaum coming in for Russell.
Wyatt Chastain, Braxton Dean, Cheatwood, Mull, and Wilcox on the floor for the Lions. Second free throw is no good. Rolls off. Rebound by Rosenbaum for the Senators. Chase now
on the push.
Pushes it directly up the floor. Pulls it back out. Over to Brown. He thought about 3. Salem's back to a 2-3 zone now. They're going to extend it.
Inside.
They find Cameron. Ball stolen away by Chastain, and he's fouled. They're gonna call that on Chastain.
It looks like Richie Andrews. Richie's.
Wow, I thought thought he stole the ball and got fouled.
That was the steal. I hate to. I'm trying not to complain about the officials.
So that foul goes against Salem. That'll go against Chastain. That's his second. So West Washington going to throw it in with a 4-point lead here.
Kind of a little bit like Teddy Ballard.
And Brown nearly loses it in the corner. Ball nearly stolen by Dean. You give and go back to Chase. Nice extra pass to Williams. That's Chase just being a heady ball player there. He passed up a layup.
Yeah, good.
To give it to his teammate for an easier layup. That's an offensive foul on Mole. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Boy, Russell's hounding him up the floor.
Yeah, and that's the thing when you push with that free hand and then they call it and then you look and like, what did I do? Everybody in the gym seen it.
It's 39-33, another turnover on the Lions. 2:05 to go in the third quarter. West Washington matching their largest lead of the game at 6.
We got to get a stop here.
There's Brown. Back out to Russell. Over to Chase. Salem extending that 2-3 zone now. Down to Rosenbaum. Wide open shot. And it rolls out. Rebound by Bruff. Wide open. He just missed that one. That was about a 15-footer. Here comes Cheatwood.
That went down and come back out.
Wilcox now. They're trying to post him. Cheatwood spins. Throws it up short. Rebound by Chase. Nobody back on defense for the Lions. There goes Brown. He's going to lay it in. Quick timeout by Coach Nice. That's a full timeout. Nice little run by the Senators here to go up by 8. That's their largest lead of the game, largest lead by either team. We're going to take a quick timeout. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions and peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877.
Okay, we're back here. West Washington with an 8-point lead over the Lions. And Tom, Lions getting to the line more the second half, but a lot of unforced turnovers. I think we've committed 3 or 4 in the second half right off the bat. And it's led to easy Senator baskets on the other end.
The last couple times they've had a breakout where somebody's broke out and they've pitched it ahead and got a good bucket. That's what Brown did this last time. He broke out. They got the rebound. They just kicked it out to him. He laid it in. Easy. It's good to have a good field goal percentage, Raj, when you shoot layups.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. And
we called that bird dogging, didn't we? Is that what we called it growing up? Bird dogging or cherry picking.
So it's going to be Salem basketball down by 8, 1:35 to go in the third quarter. West Washington going to stick with this. It looks like a man press, but once Salem inbounds, it looks like they're going to drop off. And it's inbounded to Dean. He's going to bring it up. West Washington drops back. Dean looked like he was going to penetrate. He still does. At the free throw line, cut off, won't shoot. Over to Wilcox.
Token pressure is what we would call it.
Back out to Cheatwood now. Over to Shastine on the left wing. Trying to get the ball to Bruff. There's Dean. He flashed. Dribble, strong move to the basket. Takes it up. Good.
Good job, Braxton.
So good job by Dean. Cut that lead down to 6 for the Lions. Quickly up to 4. Cameron. There's Chase with the ball. Nice shot fake by Rosenbaum. Fall away jump shot. No good. Offensive rebound by Cameron. Back to Rosenbaum. Over to Cameron. Lazy pass. Probably should have been picked off by the Lions.
Lions have went to a 2-3 zone.
And they pretty much stuck with that this second half. There's Cameron with the ball. Over to Williams. Shot fake. Takes it strong to the basket. And draws foul. And he missed the gimme.
You know something that he does a real good job is he shot fakes. Titan will do a shot fake and then put it on the floor, get us off our feet. That was a good move.
So 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. 41-35 West Washington with that lead, and Hembry's going to check back in here for the Lions. So Williams to the line for the Senators. First free throw is good. 42-35. 7-point lead for West Washington.
He's got 15.
So Hembry checks in along with Lloyd for the Lions. One more free throw for Williams, and he got that one. Substitution now. Brown checks back in for the Senators, and Williams is going to sit down. Lloyd's going to throw it in for the Lions. Gets it into Dean. This time looks like they're going to trap a little bit out of it. Lloyd back to Dean. That was a dangerous pass. Throws it over. Wilcox passed up a 3. Kicks it back to Cheatwood. Wilcox wide open 3 this time. That's all right. And good job by Hembry. Tips it to himself. Dean with it now. And ball's tipped away. It's going to remain Salem ball. 24.8 in this third quarter. 43-35.
Good rebound by KJ.
West Washington with the lead. It was. He kind of tipped that ball back to himself. Wilcox is going to inbound now. Throws it to Lloyd. Really looking down low for KJ here. He's trying to post up as they've got Rosenbaum and whichever wing player they're gonna double him. So 13 to go here. Salem's going to hold for 1. There's Hembry. Looks to go to work. Nearly turned it over. Picked his dribble up. Throws it opposite to Cheatwood. Good find. Cheatwood wide open 3. Great pass by Hembry and a great shot by Cheatwood. Three-quarter court shot by the Senators is no good. And Salem with a little run there.
We needed that bucket, Raj.
40,
that was big.
43-38. Salem cuts that lead to 5 as we're going into the fourth and final quarter here in this consolation game from Borden High School. This is West Washington basketball on your Sports Authority, WSLM.
Introduce your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasting pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizzas, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to 9 for dining and carryout, Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays from 11 to 9. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $10.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 to 8 or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $12.99, where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked foods. Stop in and see Joanne and her family at Mama Rosa's and make some new memories or relive your childhood with that one-of-a-kind taste. Dine in or call 812-883-6296 to take the great taste of Mama Rosa's pizza home with you.
Okay, fourth and final quarter here in this consolation game of the holiday tournament. West Washington with the ball and a 5-point lead. Salem stays in that 2-3 zone. I thought Cheatwood was going to deflect that ball.
I thought so too. Yeah,
lazy pass by the Senators. Brown with the ball now. Over to Russell. Wilcox steps out on him. Lloyd picks him up now. There's Rosenbaum. Good ball movement. Long three by the freshman. No good. And a rebound by Hembry. Let's see if the Lions can get a good trip this time and get a good shot. Cheatwood's hot right now. Let's see if they can get it to him. Cheatwood screened by Dean. And he won't shoot. He goes to the right wing. Kicks it out to Lloyd. Lloyd between the legs. Back to Cheatwood.
Oh, they had to look inside.
Yeah, they had him and they missed him. KJ's really posting up down low. Over to Lloyd now. Back to Cheatwood top. Over right wing to KJ. Looks underneath. He's got Dean posted up. Nice find to Wilcox. And he got it. Nice cross-court pass and a good bucket by Wilcox. 43-40. Salem has cut this lead to 3. There's Williams with the ball now. He's double-teamed. Not sure what to do with it.
11.
He dribbles. They left Russell wide open. He goes up. He missed it. Rebound by Hembry. Kicks it to Cheatwood now. Salem with the chance to cut into this 3-point lead. West Washington's back to man here. Cheatwood with the ball. Right wing, still dribbling. Trying to find Wilcox. Kicks it out to Lloyd.
We need to get better space.
And there's almost a turnover. Lloyd almost threw it away. Wilcox picked it up. Good job by Alex to save that. He's guarded out front now by Russell.
But KJ at the top, playing point.
Hembry's out top now, and he pulls Rosenbaum out. Kicks it back to Cheatwood. Salem being patient here. Running an offense. Try to get a good open shot. Lloyd with the ball now. He's double-teamed. Putting pressure on him. And he had a quick timeout by Coach Nice. I'll tell you, West Washington's going to trap on that wing. Salem has to recognize that and avoid that.
Right.
So quick timeout here. In a tight game, 43-40, West Washington by 3. We'll be right back.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Okay, we're back. Salem's going to inbound this after the timeout. Dean's going to throw it in for the Lions. Throws it in the backcourt to Lloyd.
Lloyd guarded by Russell.
Russell going to put some pressure on the ball. Lloyd crosses over, goes to the left, kicks it over to Wilcox. Chase is guarding him now. Gets it down to KJ. Almost stepped on the baseline. Back to Dean. He goes to work. Dribbles to the right side. Kicks it back. Long three-pointer is going to be short. Rebounded by Wilcox. Good offensive rebound by Alex to to give Salem another shot here. 5:50 to go in this game. Salem trails by 3, 43-40.
Braxton's moving real well. He's got Titan Williams guarding. Braxton's moving all over the floor.
Wilcox with the ball now. Kicks it over on the left wing to Cheatwood. Cheatwood's going to reset the offense.
Wilcox.
Over to Wilcox now. Alex dribbles down to the baseline, goes up, kicks it out to Lloyd. Back to Cheatwood.
Foul.
Cheatwood drives down the line, throws it up. Probably a foul.
Could have been an and one.
Good job by Cheatwood. 43-42. Salem's cut that down to 1. Nice little run by the Lions.
Yeah.
There's Chase with the ball. Right at the free throw line. Shoots, missed it. Salem didn't box out. West Washington gets an offensive rebound. Back to Cameron. He penetrates straight down, throws up a crazy shot to win
Oh, he
it.
got it.
That was over Hembry. That was kind of a fadeaway fall down, throw it up and pray.
That was a look at what I found.
Just under 5 minutes to go now. Hembry with the ball for the Lions, trailing by 3. Picks his dribble up, throws it to Wilcox. Dean was wide open. They missed him.
Dean, there's a mismatch. We got a mismatch. Kenton Chase is trying to check Braxton Dean.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way. Braxton pulls him out now. Going to run a back screen for Cheatwood. Here it comes. Cheatwood catches. No shot there. He dribbles right to the free throw line and kicks it to Lloyd on the right wing. Lloyd over to Wilcox on the left wing. Alex thought about 3, didn't take it.
Didn't do it. Didn't pull the string.
There's Dean now out front. Dribbles with the left hand. Spin move in the lane. Throws it to Hembry. Hembry picks his dribble up. Back to Lloyd. Back to Wilcox. Salem. This is a long possession.
Good possession. Take your time. Be patient. Boy, Rosenbaum and KJ's battled inside.
4:18 to go in this game. Salem trails by 3. There's Lloyd. Over to Wilcox. They're backing off of him. Alex now outside to Hembry. He's beyond the arc. Thought about 3. Coach Nice wants the ball to Cheatwood. Calls out another set. West Washington in man-to-man. There's Hembry at the free throw line, and he threw it away. He doesn't have to make that pass.
No, he didn't have to make it.
There's Williams.
That's a walk. That was a walk.
Tried to dunk it, and he missed it. And Hembry with the rebound for the Lions. Salem slows it up a little bit here.
Got away with one on that one.
Yeah. Wilcox with the ball. He's going to direct traffic to the Lions. They're going to run Cheatwood off the screen. They're going to bring him over on the right side. Lloyd with it now. Over to Hembry.
Got Hembry out top. Playing point.
Hembry's out top. Guarded by Rosenbaum. Throws over to Wilcox. 3:18 to go in this ball game. Oh, he turned it over. He did. He carried it. Yeah, he did. Another unforced turnover by the Lions in a critical moment of the game where they needed a good possession, at least get a shot where you have an opportunity to score.
3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. 45-42. Senators lead by 3.
3:15 to go. Neither team's committed a foul in this quarter, believe it or not.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Zeros across the board for the fouls.
Well, Caden's got blood on him.
Well, now we're having another issue with a Salem player with some blood on them. So
we're getting bloodied up, at least so to speak, tonight.
And Coach Nice is going to wipe that off.
Wiping it off.
I think to show that he's not bleeding. I think it might have came from somebody else. They're going to make him
come out.
So Jackson Bruff checks in for Hembry. He's going to have to take a seat. The trainer's going to take a look. So it's going to be West Washington ball after all this. 45-42, 3:15 to go. West Washington
man-to-man
with the ball and the lead. I'm sure they're going to be patient here. Not going to be in a hurry to take anything but a good shot, I would think. There's a screen by Rosenbaum for Chase. Back up to Cameron. He penetrates, cut off. Ball should have been stolen by Bruff. And that probably was an offensive foul. And Rosenbaum's going to get that. Basket good by Rosenbaum. West Washington stretches it back up to 5, 47-42, under 3 to play in the game. There's Mull left wide open.
Yeah, they're not guarding him.
And we got another timeout by Coach Nice. It's going to be a full timeout for Salem. 2:40 to go. Salem trailing by 3. Check that, by 5 to the Senators, 47-42. We'll be right back. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
New babies, sports physicals, 3D mammograms, primary care, pediatrics, oncology, advanced orthopedics, lung screenings, and surgery. From providing community health services to performing the most innovative procedures, the exceptional doctors, nurses, and staff at Schneck have been caring for friends, families, and neighbors for over 100 years. Schneck, healthy together.
Schneck is the only Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services 5-star hospital in South Central Indiana.
Okay, we're back here live action from Borden High School. Salem and West Washington. They're in a good one tonight, Tom.
It's money time, Raj. Crunch time.
Salem once again gets to that point where they have to have a quality possession.
Yeah, we need a bucket.
And we have a turnover, it seems like.
Yeah.
So those are things the Lions are going to have to learn from. They're going to have to try to cut out if they want to be competitive in these close games.
Yeah. We need a bucket here and then a stop.
Mull with the ball now, guarded by Chase. Chase putting pressure on him, making him go right. Adam takes it to the basket and no good, in and out. And a rebound by Williams. That was down.
That was 3/4 of the way down and come back out.
Russell with the ball now for the Senators, up 5 and the ball. Chase with the ball now. He's going to go to the left side, kicks it over to Williams. He's guarded by Dean. Back out to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum working on the freshman. And he's cut off, won't shoot.
Good shot.
Cameron with the ball. He's going to pass to Williams, and Dean was out of position, and that's just too easy.
That was real easy, and Evan Lloyd didn't step over. He just kind of sat back and took
there
a
was no
picture
help.
of it.
There was no help.
Took a picture and didn't help.
West Washington stretches that lead back up to 7. Hembry with the ball at the free throw line, running the weave here. Cheatwood with the ball back out to Dean, way outside. He's not going to take that. 1:40 to go in this game. Salem's going to have to get some shots up here. They're going to have the ball at least 3 times.
Yeah.
Cheatwood with the ball now. A lot of time running off and a foul.
You know, that's the first foul committed this quarter by either team.
The first called foul.
First called foul. Yeah, good call.
Probably a good strategy by West Washington. They've got 5 fouls, 4 fouls to give.
They got 4 to give.
Substitutions now. Wilcox checks in. And Bruff for the Lions. Hembry's back in after he's cleaned up. Mull with the ball. 1:34 to go in this game. Mull goes to the left. There's Wilcox. Long 3-pointer. No good. Ball's tipped around, picked up by Bruff. Over to Wilcox. Salem's going to get another chance. Hembry with the ball now. Looking underneath for Bruff. And he throws it underneath the Wilcox. Fall away shot, no good. Rebound by Bruff, and he's fouled.
You know,
on the floor.
I almost think Alex got hit on that.
Yeah, he kind of an awkward looking shot. He was kind of falling away and threw a one-hander up, and it was short. Second foul on West Washington in this quarter. Williams checks in. Williams back in, give the Senators a little more height on the defensive side, and we're going to have a timeout called by West Washington. So we've got 1:15 to go in this game. Salem trails by 7. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions in peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877.
Okay, we're back here in a tight one, Tom. Lions are going to have to execute down the stretch. Yeah. We're going to have to score and get some stops.
Right.
This is a 7-point lead, so we're going to have the ball 3 times.
Here's the thing, Raj. We've committed 0 fouls this quarter. So to get them to the free throw line, let's say we make a bucket. We got to commit 5 fouls.
West Washington's probably not going to shoot the ball this last 1:15 unless it's free throws or layups. I'm sure that's what their coach has instructed them to do. There's an inbounds play to KJ right in the middle of the floor. He catches it. Got to shoot the ball when he's that deep. I don't understand why he didn't shoot it. There's Mull with the ball. Throws a crazy shot up. Drew foul. He's going to shoot free throws.
tried the little dip up and under, the little dipsy do.
I think everything broke down, and it was just put your head down and take it to the basket and hopefully get fouled, and he did. So that's going to be a shooting foul for Salem. 106 now, 49-42. Salem behind in this game by 7. First free throw in the air is no good. Salem, that's only that's sixth attempt for the Lions tonight. Aiden Short checks in for the Lions. Mull's going to get one more here, and it's going to be time to foul.
Yeah.
And it's going to have to be quick fouls. We don't want a lot of time going off this clock. Salem's got to try to extend this game as long as they can. Mull hits the second. Castine's going to check in for Mull. So look for pressure here by Salem. They're going to have to get up.
Yeah, they're going to have to get up on them and foul.
You want to go for a quick steal. If you don't get a quick steal, you want to foul. Got to commit it. West Washington breaks the timeline. Salem's got a foul.
Yeah, they're acting like they don't know what to do.
That's about 10 seconds.
Oh,
that's about 15 seconds this went off. Salem has to foul here. And they finally get it. 49 seconds to go.
Oh, there was 20-some seconds that ran off on that one.
And they're going to have to do it 3 more times to get the Senators to the foul line. So Salem's going to have to, usually you instruct, go for a quick steal. If you don't make the steal, it's instant foul.
Yeah, like foul right here.
Got a foul, almost stolen. He stepped on the baseline.
line.
That's an unforced turnover on the Senators at a critical time. 49-43.
Yeah. We need a 3.
They don't just need, a basket would be nice.
Yeah, we need a
3 would be great.
Good.
So West Washington's going to full court pressure here, and I'm guessing that they're probably going to commit a foul here. They've got 1 to give. Hembry with the ball now. Salem's got to get the ball up the floor. Not a lot of time here. Bruff with it. Got to get it to Cheatwood. He's got to be looking for a shot. Got to be looking for a shot. KJ's going to have to shoot that long 3-point shot. For the Lions. And a quick timeout by Coach Nice. That's probably his last. That's going to be a full timeout. So a big shot by Hembry to cut that lead down to 3. 33 seconds to go in this basketball game.
Still in the ball game.
Things have tightened up a little, Tom. We'll be right back. Salem trails by 3.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Okay, back here. Morton High School, Salem, West Washington, and a barn burner here. Let's do a game reset. 49-46. Salem trails by 3. Salem has committed 1 personal foul in this quarter. West Washington's committed 3. It's West Washington's ball. I can't see the possession arrow, so I'm not for sure who's in possession. But Salem's going to have to pick up full court. They either have to go for a steal, tie up for a jump ball, or foul in that order.
Yeah.
That should be what Coach Nice is going to instruct. We'll see what happens here. As Rosenbaum's going to throw it in, and he gets it into Russell, and nearly stolen by Bruff. Knocked out of bounds. Only a second and a half go off the clock. 31.5. Salem down by 3. Rosenbaum again is going to throw it in bounds.
They're going to try and get
Salem,
it to Chase.
Full court pressure. They get it to Chase, and he's fouled. Good job by Bruff. Yep. That's how quick it's got to be. That's number 2 on Salem. So you need 3 more to get West Washington to the double bonus. Again, Salem not guarding the inbounder.
Really aggressive.
And they get it to Chase.
And go for the steal.
Rosenbaum. Yes. Yes, Tom, that's exactly right.
Be real aggressive and try and go for a steal.
I think it's go for a steal, tie up, and then foul. It's got to be in that order. Salem, again, not guarding the inbounder, thrown in the Chase, and they foul him. So that's 4. 1 more will be double bonus.
I'm not sure who that was on. Here comes TV Teddy. Richie, 15.
That's Chastain. That's his 4th. So 26.8. This foul will put West Washington at the free throw line. Salem's going to try to steal this inbound. Rosenbaum gets it in to Cameron, back to Rosenbaum, and they do foul Cameron. So that's going to put Cameron at the line.
Cameron at the line. We got 25.5 seconds left in this ball game.
In a lot of ways to look at this, if he makes both of them, you're down 5, so it doesn't matter if you get a 3 or 2. You have to have one of each.
Right.
So just go for the best first shot that you have.
I want to say Chastain just found out, or Bruff just found out. Bruff just fouled out.
So Bruff fouls out. 25.5, 49-46, West Washington by 3.
Now, we got to be conscious of if he misses both or even one, we got to be conscious of getting the rebound. Boxing out.
Jackson Cameron at the line for the Senators for 2. A lot different than it used to be with 1 in the bonus. Takes a lot of pressure off that shooter.
Yeah, it makes it much better.
He hits the first, 4-point lead. Still a 2-possession game for Salem. Mull checks in for Chastain. West Washington only has 1 player on the free throw line here to go for a rebound. So Salem should get this defensive rebound on a miss.
They're not wanting to foul.
No. They've got 1 to give before Salem shoots, and he hits the second. 5-point lead. Salem just needs a basket here. There's Dean. Got to get the ball up quick. Dean out to Cheatwood. Don't got to have a 3. We need a basket here. Too much time going off for Salem. Dean.
He got fouled on
and
that
he missed it. Rebound by Mull. Mull goes up strong. Missed it. Gets his own rebound. Goes up again. Missed it. With the ball. That's a foul.
Wow. We had some good looks on that.
4 point-blank opportunities to score. When West Washington backed off, you could tell they weren't even trying to foul. They weren't trying to defend that.
Braxton
on the first
one. On the first one.
So 51-46. 5-point lead for West Washington. 6.1.
Yeah.
If he hits both of these, then I'd say that's probably it.
That's probably it.
Because it'll be a 3-possession game if he hits them both. And he hits the first. So that's a 6-point lead. So this one here would make it pretty difficult for the Lions to have any magic. 6.1. This is a 6-point lead for the Senators. And he missed it. And an offensive rebound by West Washington. Ball's on the floor to Mull. And that's probably the way it is going to end that way. West Washington wins this game 52-46. And just not a real good managed game down the end for Salem, Tom, in the last 2 minutes of the game. And the Lions let this one slip through their hands. So West Washington defeats Salem for the second time this year, and they're going to capture 3rd place in this holiday tournament. And a tough loss for the Lions.
Right. I think our youth kind of showed up a little bit in the last 3 minutes of the game. You know, a lot of times kids will get pressure and they'll start to panic, and we might have hit the panic button a little bit.
Okay. That's the way this one ends, 52-46. We'll be right back here from Borden High School post-game show. This is the McDonald's post-game show. Back at Borden High School. Salem goes down to the West Washington Senators tonight, 52-46. In a ball game that Salem led early on, and then it was back and forth for a couple of quarters, and then West Washington got the lead in the fourth quarter, kept it, and they kind of held Salem off. Salem, nice little rally there at the end, but just not a very good clock management and game management in the last 2 minutes of the game for the Lions.
We came back. We lost earlier in the year by 12, and this time we've lost by 6. So we talked about gauging it. So we've made some progress.
Okay, we're going to be joined here by Salem head coach Jalen Nice. Going to get the headset on, Coach. A little closer than the last time that you guys played the Senators. Played real well in that first quarter, and then West Washington came back. It was back and forth for a couple of quarters. West Washington kind of gained that lead in the fourth quarter, and they just kind of, maintained it. You had a couple possessions where you had turnovers that were really, really critical in the fourth quarter. So talk about the way your team played tonight.
Yeah, no, I'm proud of our guys. I thought we competed really hard. I thought we responded. I was fiery with them tonight because a lot of times a lot of people write off this first game or this kind of consolation game in the holiday tourney when you got a chance to get a revenge game. You got to go up and you got to score. Plus, it's a county rival, so I thought our effort was good. I thought we kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit when it comes to timely turnovers and missed box outs and, just not executing when I draw up in the huddle. But again, we're learning how to do that. These close games are really good for us down the line. They're really good for us down the line. We lost by 12 the first time. It was more of a 4-point game, and we had a lead. I thought once we got within 3, I told them if you get within 3 or 5 within the third quarter, it's your ball game. And then we never really got over that hump. I don't know. Maybe I got to be a little less animated by just trying to get their attention. But again, I really do think I thought we responded. I thought we had a lot of heart, a lot of grit. And they're an experienced ball club too. And in high school ball, experience wins. But again, we had a lot of good opportunities. We had a lot of guys play hard. We gotta keep going. Now we've had a couple games like this against them. Now, how do we respond? Because we're gonna go to Mitchell after the holiday, and we got Shoals and then we got Franklin County, which are 2 good teams. So now we got to put together what we learned, what we worked on, and put together another 32 like we did against Blue Water. So.
Yeah, I thought you got off to a great start in that first quarter. Last night you only scored 2 points in that first quarter, and tonight I think Salem had 14 or 16 at the end of the first.
It was nice to see the ball go through. Yeah, nice to see the ball go through the hoop.
But again, Coach, free throw deficit. Just an incredible stat tonight. Tom's got that.
It was. I thought we played at times real well, but here's the difference. They shot 19 free throws and made 14. We got 7 attempts and made 5.
But that's a good percentage from the line, but we gotta get more.
Yeah, we gotta get more.
I'm not gonna say anything about the officiating. That's not what I'm about. But again, we're not gonna get a whistle once this year. We're not gonna get a whistle once. So I tell them just be stronger than the whistle. If you know you're gonna miss it, go right back up and get it. Make them call one. Again, we gotta get to the line. Well, we had 22 against New Washington. I thought we shot 22 last night too, and we had 12 and 22. Yeah. So when we get there, we gotta make them, which we did tonight. And again, that's why we try to pound the ball inside and then get good kickouts. I thought Caden did a nice job of finding people tonight. And again, Jaden responded real well in some stretches there, got us going. I thought Jackson Bruff came in and gave us great minutes. So did Alex Wilcox. And again, we're getting open threes. We just got to be more confident and step in and make them down. We shoot all the time. So shots are going to fall eventually. It's just get your game legs underneath you. And we're 1-6 right now, heading into the holiday, and we've got some chances coming up here that where we get on the winners column again. And again, if we could just maintain our start, maintain and be steady the rest of the game, I think we'll end up being okay. But it's a learning process too.
Speaking of Caden, talk about his first varsity start tonight. That was, I'm sure, a special moment for him, and I think it was just a matter of time before that happened.
Right, Caden's been working really well, and it's one of those things like I didn't want to throw him into the fire real early. I wanted to sit and watch a little bit, but he's one of our best passers, and he's one of our best shooters. Like that big 3 there at the end, that's a big time shot for a freshman to make.
Right,
and he's a gamer. He's competitive. He listens. He's smart. So he's been good for us, and I thought we kind of needed a jump right off the bat. And I thought he gave us a little more offensively, somewhere we could go to. I like playing him and Braxton together. I like playing him and Jackson together. So I think he fits well with our 3 other bigs. So I'm really looking forward to see what he can do. I'm really looking forward to see what our team can do as well.
Mm-hmm. Coach, I thought Braxton was better tonight.
Yeah, Braxton's one of those guys, again, when his energy's up, he's really good. Yeah. And he's strong. He's our strongest kid. Mm-hmm. And he's our best defender. Him and Adamo are our best defenders there. So when he's got a little edge to him, our team has an edge to him. I thought he really started off well, and I thought he rebounded well, and I thought he took the challenge on Rosenbaum and did a nice job again. I thought he boxed out well. That was one of the things we talked about yesterday is you got to hit somebody. You're our strongest guy, but you got to make sure you hit somebody.
Right.
And him and Jackson really battle on the board tonight. I'm really proud of Jackson Bruff as well. Those guys complement each other really well.
Coach, and I'm just looking at this. Kenton Chase had 4 points.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah. But here it is. But Titan, I don't know. He's got 10.
That's something too. Like again, the first game we played him, Titan Williams had 4.
He had 18,
and then he hung around the basket and gets 18 points.
He got 18.
One of those things. Coach Cummings did a good job scouting, probably telling him to hang around the baskets because we were helping off of it. But that stuff, like when you hold their best player to 4 points, you can't let another guy beat you. Yeah. Because here's the thing: like Titan Williams, he normally has around 6 or 8. Chase normally has around 20, so it evens out right there. But no, I thought Titan played a good game, man. Like he played his role, he played strong. And Chase is a really good ball player. He's they're going to be good come February.
All right, Coach. Real quick, talk about this one-day tournament coming up. It's at Mitchell High School, and as you said, get to play a couple of opponents that we don't normally see.
Yeah. So it's going to be 2 days. Actually, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, it is. It is a 2 day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll play Shoals first at noon on the 27th, and then we'll play Franklin County at 3. Shoals, I watched them play Borden. They're long, they're athletic, they play hard. I really like their energy. They'll be a good matchup for us, and they're older. Again, the more experience we play against, the more experience we're going to get. And then Franklin County, I haven't watched any film on them. I got a buddy up north who coaches and one of my former college coaches, his son coached against them, so I'm going to watch some film on them. They're just a nice physical matchup for us. And then on the other side, we're either going to play Mitchell, New Wash, or White River Valley. So we hope to win our pool and then go win the whole thing. I think it's one of those things, like the more tournaments we play in, want to pick us up a couple games, just get us some experience there, and it'll be good for our guys, like just to play and see some new blood and And we've already played Mitchell, we already played New Wash. So it's one of those things. If we play them, we have a scout on them, and now how do we adjust to a scout, and how do they adjust to a scout offensively as well? So it'll be good for us. It's going to be tough coming off the holiday, one day of prep. Got to make sure our legs are ready, but I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a nice challenge for the ball club.
Okay, we look forward to seeing you at Mitchell, Coach. You have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you at Mitchell.
Thanks, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, brother.
Yeah, happy
Thanks,
holidays.
Tom.
All right, this is the McDonald's postgame report. We're going to take a quick break here and hear from our sponsor. This is Lions Basketball on WSLM.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium, and we're ready for the starting lineup for tonight's big game. The crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. The team is coming onto the court. Here comes the quarter pounder with cheese, along with the spicy McCrispy and the McDouble. And starting at center tonight will be the Big Mac. And ready to come into the game at any time is the Filet of Fish. Look on the sideline, folks. We have chicken nuggets cheering along with the golden delicious fries. They're hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into McDonald's in Salem, West Baden, and Mitchell before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink and that one-of-a-kind Mickey D's sweet tea. Or hot or cold coffee drinks from the McCafe. Order inside or drive-through now with the 2 lanes and use the mobile app for great deals. And get your food delivered at home or at the curbside. You can order to halftime and enjoy that one-of-a-kind taste without missing the next play. Set a pick and roll on into McDonald's today. You'll be loving it too. Drive-through open from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And don't forget to catch WSLM's Coach's Corner live at McDonald's in Salem on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. I'm loving it.
Okay, we're back on the McDonald's postgame show here from Borden High School. Salem goes down tonight to West Washington in the consolation game. Tom, you have stats?
Yes. Well, no, I actually don't. Hold on just a second.
Okay, while Tom's figuring those stats up, don't forget the Lions are back in action on the 27th of December. That's a tournament in Mitchell. The Lions will play Shoals at noon. That'll be a noon tip-off on WSLM FM, and we'll have a pregame at about 11:45. And then at 3 o'clock on the same afternoon, the Lions will play Franklin County, and we'll probably go off the air for about an hour, and then we'll come back on and we'll do a short pregame for the Franklin County game. And that start time is an approximate time. It depends on how the other games go, as that's a tournament. And that'll be at Mitchell. So Eastern and Borden are on the floor now. They're going to be set to do battle in this championship game of the county tournament. And a lot of Salem fans are going to stick around and watch this. This should be a pretty good game, as Eastern handled Salem pretty easily last night. Borden had a little tougher time with the Senators. They only defeated West Washington by 10 last night. So that was a competitive game. So, anything can happen tonight. Eastern's playing really well. Borden's probably the favorite. They've got the best player here in Kasem Nash. So Eastern's probably going to be trying to contain him tonight. So, Tom, you have some stats
Yeah, I
for
got
us?
the stats.
All right.
Cameron, he ended up with 9. The Senators were led by Titan Williams. He had 18. Russell had 3. Rosenbaum had 8. Chase had 4. And Brown had 10. That rounded out the scoring for the West Washington Senators. And for the Salem Lions, Maul ended up with 3. Lloyd 6. Wilcox 6. The Lions were led by Cheapwood. He had 16. Bruff had 2. Dean had 6. And KJ had 7.
So 7 Lions scored tonight. Pretty balanced scoring effort. Much better than the first time Salem played the Senators, but still not where Coach Nice wants this team to be. But that's why you go out and play, and that's why you practice. So this is the McDonald's postgame report. We're going to hear a word from our sponsor, and we'll be right back for final thoughts.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium, and we're ready for the starting lineup for tonight's big game. The crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. The team is coming onto the court. Here comes the quarter pounder with cheese, along with the spicy McCrispy and the McDouble. And starting at center tonight will be the Big Mac. And ready to come into the game at any time is the fillet of fish. Look on the sideline, folks. We have chicken nuggets cheering along with the golden delicious fries. They're hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into McDonald's in Salem, West Baden, and Mitchell before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink and that one-of-a-kind Mickey D's sweet tea. Or hot or cold coffee drinks from the McCafe. Order inside or drive through now with the 2 lanes and use the mobile app for great deals. And get your food delivered at home or at the curbside. You can order at halftime and enjoy that one-of-a-kind taste without missing the next play. Set a pick and roll on into McDonald's today. You'll be loving it too. Drive-through open from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And don't forget, catch WS Salem's Coach's Corner live at McDonald's in Salem on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. I'm loving it.
Okay, back here at Borden High School, this has been the McDonald's postgame report. Tom, tough loss for the Lions tonight. They go back to work on the 27th in a tournament in Mitchell. We'll be on the air for those games. The Lions an opportunity to play some teams they don't normally see. Don't forget Salem Lady Lions action this Wednesday evening, 7:30. Tip. It'll be about a 7:15 pregame show. The Lions travel to New Albany to take on the Lady Bulldogs and Coach's Corner this Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Tom?
Just first of all, I want to thank our sponsors. The commercials are sounding good. They were good tonight. We want to thank those people. We really appreciate it. The Lions, our effort was better tonight, way better. I think it helps us with having KJ in the post, and Braxton Dean played a better game tonight. Just fell a little bit short. But earlier in the years, Coach and I said they beat us 12. We come here tonight. We lose by 6, and we're in the game till the very end. So that's some real positive things we can build on.
WSLM player of the game is
Jaden Cheatwood.
Jaden Cheatwood for Salem. Leading scorer tonight, played a nice game, hit some key baskets for the Lions to keep them close. So excited for Salem High School senior Jaden Cheatwood. He is the WSLM player of the game. Late word here. Colts did win tonight to keep their playoff chances alive. That's a big win for the Colts over the Steelers. Interesting tournament tonight. This will be a really good championship game, Tom. And don't forget, we'll be back on the air on the 27th at 11:45 a.m. for a pregame show. Lions go to a tournament. So for Tom Fultz, Becky and Greg, and all the staff at WSLM, have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you back on the 27th for Lions basketball. Good night, and go Lions.